My first menstrual experience was painful. When the thing came out, I was afraid and I just picked the rag which my hand can hold. I use it and pad myself.
Ma'am,
Yes,
nice meeting with you.
you too.
We are doing a project on menstruation, and we want to ask a few questions regarding menstruation. Can you remember your first menstrual experience?
I can.
Can you share with us, if you don't mind?
My first menstrual experience was painful, which is what I don't wish any child to pass through. Because even before the time, I've already been, I've already passed through pain, and a certain fear was in me, which I don't even want my guardian to know. So the only what happened is, when the thing came out, I was afraid, and I just picked the rag which my hand can hold. I use it and pad myself, and that continues. So one day I was sleeping, and when I woke up in the morning, even when she saw that the cloth was stained, I passed. One woman in my compound said, Sister Elizabeth, your cloth is stained. No, I don't know. And because she was around, she was close, so I ran to the backyard, and I said I was afraid to come in because of what she told me. I was threatened for her to know that this thing is out. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So I was just managing it myself. With times, if I lay hand on tissue, I can use. If I lay hand on our rack, I can tear it. And not, and because this thing came out, like I said, at the age of 9, it came out on time. So this is what they are talking about. Whether well, the only thing is, I wasn't with my parents.
Okay.
Then, so due to I was afraid. I did not tell her because of what she had told me, that anytime such a thing happened, what she would do to me.
Okay,
yes, she said something about it, that anytime that I got to this stage, that this is what she would do.
What did she say she would do to you?
What she said she would do, being as a little girl, I was playing jangloba on the door. She told me I was wearing only pants doing that jangloba, and I was plumpy when I was a baby. I was small, so with that body, I was good. So when he saw the nipple of my breast, he said, are you growing breast at this age? That if this is breast, so she allowed that breast to reach my lap before she will
bra for you.
And even that if I want to get my period, that she will go and dump me at the village. That's not be in her place and be doing this, So that is why I was afraid to let her know that the thing is out. And that is how I was managing it. But even when she noticed that there is no time my attention was called to ask, how do you, since this thing has come like this, how? So all I know is I can use pad. If I use pieces, if I use the pieces, it's soak. I will go and hide it somewhere. If the thing dry again, I will still go and repeat that the same thing out of ignorance. And I believe that those things might have caused a lot of damages.
Okay, but as time went by, were you able to lay your hands on pad or something or tissue?
I was using tissue.
Okay.
I was using tissue.
Did you have any kind of painful menstruation?
Yes, the painful menstruation I passed through, that's why I said that it may be all those early stage of ignorance. So the menstrual pain, the menstrual at the early starting there was nothing like that. But you know, as time goes on, the menstrual pain, which the pain was even much. Eh? So when I got married that time, when I got married, that I was looking for a baby, so I started going for they talk about fibroioma. They call it fibroid. They call it fibroid. But the fibroid is not the because I was taking before I went to the hospital. I went to have I was taking herbs,
Yes.
both discharging. I went to one mommy said, Elizabeth, you didn't have fibroid because you are taking care of it. But because of that menstrual pain, the menstrual pain will start. I will use head. The menstrual pain will draw attention of people.
So where you have been taking a drug to, where you have been taking a drug to reduce the pain?
I do take Felvin.
Okay, for me.
Yes.
Okay, that's very fine. Now, going by your experience, where the thing that you want us to visit to educate people on the menstrual hygiene?
Please go to schools and go to rural areas, because I knew that some people that have been passing through what I passed through. So even though you were going, you know, there are some places you will see they have public tap. You see people fetching. You see
Girls.
just anywhere you see girls, anywhere you can find people in rural area. Even I have mentioned school. I have mentioned you know, either street like this.
Okay.
You know, now children are on holiday.
Yes, ma'am.
You will see all this public tap where people fetch water. You can see girls called. I knew that some are passing
Through a lot.
a lot, and that is why I vowed to myself, like my little girl, that my little girl, immediately her own came out. I do buy this big patch for her.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. We do really appreciate you. Thank you so much for it.